There's a wonderful organization here in Eagle County, staffed by volunteers, the Vail Mountain Rescue, and they will get you out of trouble if you get into trouble in the backcountry. But they also have an educational component, and Dan Smith is here as part of that, hopefully to give some great advice so you don't find yourself in that situation. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning. I think it's an educational component because I'm the only ex-college professor on the team. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, what we try and do is go through the missions we've done on the past week and try and provide some learnings. And we had 4.
That's a busy week.
Yeah, it was a very busy week for us. One was a gentleman who walked away from his house and died, and we helped with the body recovery.
That's sad.
2 were overdue skiers, where significant other or family, you're not out in a particular time. They called 911. We started the spool up. The skiers popped out, one on Meadow Mountain and one in Shrine Bowl. That's a good mission.
Yes.
We didn't, we got going, we got people moving, we exercised the system, we never had to go out of the building, and they walked out or skied out. It's a perfect ending. Call us. If you got something going, call us. The third one was, could have been tragic. We had a family/group of friends, which included pregnant women and small children, in a white truck, which is real easy to see in a snowstorm, go for a drive to take pictures. And that's all anybody knew. At 5 o'clock, they weren't back. The family member that was here said they should be back by now, and it's a local family, and I know they should be back by now. What can we do? There's not a lot you can do. It's 17,000 acres.
If you have no idea where to start.
Where do you? Well, you start at their house.
Yeah.
But that doesn't do any good because you don't have a direction of travel. We were searching based on just anecdotal data in one particular area, and they weren't even close to it. We turned our friends at Air Force Rescue Coordination Center loose on the cell phones, and they managed to get a location on one cell phone just the same time that cell phone came into talking range.
Okay.
And got a call, and the sheriff's deputies got out and picked them up, brought them out. No harm, no foul. But had they not walked into cell phone range, it was 2 degrees last night out there.
Yes.
Especially with small children and pregnant women. This is not a key to survival. So the big learning here is, if you're going to do something, tell someone where you're going. Not only when you'll be back, but where you're going. North side of the highway, south side of the highway, at least that would have helped.
Yeah.
But seriously, if you were going down to Yeoman Park, you go to Yeoman Park. You have to make these decisions early. And then if you change, as a lot of us do, you go to a trailhead and it's chock-a-block with cars and you don't want to go there, then call up the person that you've given your information to and say, we're changing, we're not going to West Lake Creek, we're going to East Lake Creek. Fine, that works. Then they know when you don't show up at the appropriate time where you were. But we have, time after time, people change their mind or don't tell anybody. So I'm going for a hike, I'll give you a call when I get back. Doesn't help us a lot. We've got to know where you went.
And in that earlier example of the skiers who came in, you've made the point many times on the show. It took you a long time to get where you are lost. It's going to take rescue a while to get there, so don't wait to call.
Yeah, that extra half hour or 45 minutes you're going to wait to just be sure they're lost, that's incredibly valuable time to us. It's likely to be lighter. There might be some daylight left. It's likely to be warmer. I can find people quicker before they get their evenings committed, or in the case of the family with the children, before they get their sleep committed. It just helps a lot if you call us early.
Thank you so much for coming on today.
A pleasure as usual.
Dan. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh, yes.
Stay tuned. Coming up next, Megan has your weather forecast.